Hey, my friends. Hey, how's it going? I'm on lunch. My friends, and it's Halloween. And my coworkers were totally surprised that I didn't show up in costume. So we gotta remedy that really fast, my friends. So we are working with some Knox Gelatin, my friends. Hey, thanks for liking and watching. If you can, please subscribe. That'd be totally awesome. So yeah, my friends, we're working with the Knox Gelatin, and that's what we're going to be doing our makeup with, okay? Now the water's a little warm, but it's not scalding hot, okay? But it needs to be warm to be able to do what it needs to do. Now this first layer, I only got 3 bags, so I got to make this work. It should be pretty easy and pretty fast, okay? All right, there we go. Now, with the Knox Gelatin, my friends, you got to work fast, okay? You can see it's like runny, all right? Now, I like to use a spoon because now, and what we're doing right now, my friends, is we got to put some on our forehead really quick here. And there we go. Because we got to stick on our hair appliance, okay? Ooh, I got some on my hair. That's going to be messy. That's all right. Yep. This is the same makeup that we used for my Animal Crossing horror movie, okay? But since I'm going to be at work, we're not going to be as elaborate, okay? Because now that makeup for the movie took us an hour and a half, but we had to be in mind of the special lighting for the green and red lighting. So we had to come in a couple of times and change the makeup. Okay, so what I'm doing now, my friends, is now it doesn't look like anything right now, but once you put the makeup on, it's going to look a lot better. Because you're going to start seeing like runniness, and it's going to look like gross skin, and basically what it's going to be, it's going to be the, I got to put this right here. It's going to be the makeup that really brings out the texture. Now this stuff starts to tighten up. Now I had to shave because and it's really messy. So I got a bunch of paper towel. I got some paper. Okay, now we got to start blending this in. Okay, now my next layer is going to be a little thicker, my friends. I'm getting a little messy here now. Okay, that's good. I want it to be a little runny. Okay, now we're ready for our next batch. Okay, actually what I gotta do is I gotta put this on, and then we gotta wait for it to dry for just a second, okay? So what you're gonna do is I'm kind of running it in now, so. Yeah, there you go. Get it up there. Let's get this piece here. Start putting that on. It can be all runny and gross. It's totally okay. It's kind of the look you want. All right. Kind of want this right here with my eyes. There you go, yeah. Yeah, that's good right there. That's good right there. Now, gotta let it dry just a moment. Now this next layer, we're gonna work right here. Now, I gotta keep licking my lips because I don't want the gelatin to stick. I'm using just your usual cheapo Halloween makeup. Rubies. Rubies is the brand. Walmart carried it, okay? So now we're switching to another bowl, okay? And our water is still sufficiently hot. Now, I thought I had more bags with me, but I miscounted. Yeah, but we can make this work, you know. So I just got to make sure I don't add too much water this time around. Hey, hope you guys are having a happy Halloween. Yeah. So this one, we got just a little bit of water, just sparingly. And then I'll add some more as we go along. But I got to make sure that this is not too thin. This needs to be the thicker. Now we're going to take, you don't want to waste this. This is still goopy and sticky. We're going to stick that right there. So it look all nasty. Yeah, that's going to look all gross. Okay, perfect. And what I'm doing is I'm rinsing off our spoon. You want to get all the dry gelatin off from the previous layer, okay? All right, now you don't want to let this sit. You want to keep this stirred, my friend. So now see it's kind of goopy like a paste. I want to just water it down just a tiny bit. Just a little. Now, the great thing about this makeup is it's very organic. It's very gloppy and it looks gross once you put the makeup on. Okay, I need it just a little bit more. Just a hair. I only got 38 minutes. I'm going to be late to work for 10 minutes. Maybe not. I ate really fast. I've been snacking all day in anticipation of this. Okay, we gotta move this back just a hair. No pun intended. Okay, there we go. Now, what we want to do now is we want to concentrate on here, friends. We want to get this part looking really good, okay? We want to build this up on both sides, okay? Now, you want to make sure you don't get this in your eyelashes or your eyes. It's water soluble, but you just don't want to get in your eyes, you know. But yeah, so look, that's going to look really good. And, okay. All right, here we go. Start smoothing that air. This worked out a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be good. All right. Try to get it all off, Ern. Here. Okay, here we go. That's the ticket. Yeah. See, that's the kind of texture you want. Okay. You want to build this up right here. See, it's already starting to dry on me now. That looks good. That's going to be good. It looks kind of funky now, but it'll look a lot better once I color it, okay? Okay, that's good for now, okay? That's good for now. So now, I just kind of need to straighten up a little bit. Now we just got to let it dry just a few minutes, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and kind of finger wash my hands here. I should have brought more paper towels, but we're okay. All right, now we're going to be using some Kleenex, but I just need to let it dry for a minute here. So where's my box of makeup stuff here? All right, here, hold on. Now some of this makeup, okay, so first what I got to do is you got to give this guy a helping hand, okay? Give it a little bit. Hey guys, hope you guys have a great Halloween. Hope you guys have a fun Halloween. Hope it's going to be fantastic for you. Okay, we're almost done. Okay. Now, you should have a makeup sponge, but I already used it up. The makeup sponge that came in the makeup kit was just kind of like a throwaway, okay? But that's okay, because we're going to be using some Kleenex, okay? And okay, so what it is, my friends, is you're gonna dab, okay? You dab, you don't rub, okay? Now the great thing about this is we're not gonna try these. See how that got sticky in there? So let me pull that out. We don't want that on there. I can leave that little bit there. We'll paint it red. It'll look okay. So we just gotta dab. See, I should have let it dry a little bit longer. But we don't have that time. So I gotta make sure I don't touch it with any unexposed. There we go. That's the ticket now. Now we're getting there. Okay. It's all about the patting down, my friend. You don't want to rub, because if you rub, then what happens is you'll take the makeup off, okay? Because that's, and you can see it's pretty flexible. Now the thing about the gelatin is after a while, it starts to harden and pull on your face, okay? Taking it off can be kind of painful. Oh yeah. It's gonna look good. What if I got any Q-tips in here? No. It's all right. We'll make it work. I gotta close my eye so I don't get inside my eye, you know. I want some on my eyelid. All right, there we go, friends. That's the ticket. And then, of course, we'll run some black in there too. We'll make that look a little darker. Yeah, see, look how it's coming together. So green really makes it. Now, my neck, I can rub it down a little bit, okay? I don't need it all the way on there, just some. All right. Let's see, that's looking good. I want some of the skin color to show through, but not a lot. All right, good. So now, that's our first pat down, okay? Now, this is black makeup, this is black grease paint, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to blend it in with our finger. And just if you blend with one color, try to make sure you keep it, okay? See, look, there we go. All right. Now, right here as well, because you want to really exaggerate that it's like flappy skin there. I was going to buy some more of the makeup I used for the movie, but man, Walmart was out. It was amazing. We were actually sold out. We were sold out of the makeup. So now, my friends, what I'm going to do is now I'm going to start shadowing in the indentations, okay? And then what I'll come in is then I'll come in with the lighter grease pencil. So now I need to get another piece of tissue. What I need to do is I need to not make a mess. I need to keep wiping out this black so it's strictly black showing and not green, okay? So now what we're doing now is we're basically just shadowing in areas. That'll work better. Let's do it like that. There you go. Yeah, see? And you wanna bring out, that way it makes it look like I have holes. And then I'll come in with a lighter color. Okay. Okay, now we need some shadowing up here, okay? And you can see I'm filling in the indentations that are left by the gelatin. Okay, now we need to take a red and start doing a little bit of red, okay? Over the black. And then you could do some red by itself. Kind of blend that in a little bit there. Oh yeah, this is going to be really good, my friends. And you can see, you do a lot with the color. You see, look how cool it looks. And so what we're doing is we're just using the natural ridges that all the makeup is leaving behind. And the great part about the gelatin is it looks wet, you look all goopy. It's all gross, my friends. Yeah, here we go. And then we'll put a little bit of blue. Oh yeah. And then the last thing we do is you put the white. The white's the last thing you do, okay? Because that's like your little highlights, and you want to do that on the raised spots. Oh, dude, I am looking scary, my friends. Now with this one, we're going to really put it on there nice and thick, because it looks like I got the big time road rash. I look all scary. Yeah. You can see how the gelatin's still a little wet. Now I should have waited longer in between, but I don't have that luxury, my friends. I gotta get back to work. Looking pretty good. All right. Now, I need a little bit more black around the eyes, okay? Now, which one's the black? It's all blurry because I don't have my glasses. There you go. I gotta blend that in a little bit, okay? There you go. Perfect. Loving it. Looks good. Okay, now we're ready for some white, because we need to break up. Okay, I need a fresh tissue. And then I need to kind of give myself a little hand wash here. Always keep now you can't see it, but I got the packing paper lined up over here so it doesn't make a mess in the bathroom, okay? So now we're going to get our white makeup stick, okay? We're just going to clean the tip off. Now here, we're just going to be putting in now you only put the white on the areas you want to jump out and seem raised, okay? Because that's what's going to happen is you're creating an artificial highlight. I need it mostly right here. So like right here, lighten that up a little bit. And see, I'm trying to keep it really faint. See how it's really faint? And I'm putting on the edge of it. Now I gotta wipe this off. That's the thing about this white beast paint makeup is that you gotta kind of clean it. Yeah. See how it looks like it's popping out now? See, that's what I needed to do with this brow, especially over here over the eye. So it seems like, there you go, a little right here. I got a little too much white right there. So I need to come in with the red and put a little more red right there. There you go. That works there, okay? Now, you want to bring out right here. And right here. Again, I gotta wipe off the makeup. Now with the white, you don't want to use a lot. Just little dabs, little spots. Cause see, then it like makes it pop, okay? If you do too much, and then all you're gonna see is the white. Cause what you're doing is you're drawing an artificial highlight. And that's why you come in last, because you can see where I put the black, and now it's like, oh, you know, you can see what I'm doing there. And you just want it on spots that you want to jump out. Yeah. And then right here, look. Doesn't take much. See, you can really overdo it with the white. So that's why you always want to step back a little bit and kind of look, okay? So I need a little bit here on the nose, okay? And then pretty much I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Okay? I'm ready to go. That looks good, okay? Maybe some right here. But pretty much that's going to be it. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Now normally I put makeup on my hands, but I'm going back to work, so I'm not going to do that, okay? So what do you think, friends? What do you think? Not too bad for really fast, okay? Now, that's it. Now, what did we take? I can't tell how long. Maybe, what, 20, 30 minutes? But yeah, there you go, friends. So I'm going to upload this really quick, okay? So, hey, you guys have a happy Halloween. You have an awesome day, my friends. Have an awesome day, okay? Hey, I'll talk to you later on. I'll send you guys some pictures from me at work, okay? I'm going to be goofing around, pretending I'm attacking people. Hey, I love you, friends. You guys have a great day.